It is Wednesday, July 2nd of 2025, and I'm looking at redwood trees. Joel and I drove up a few days ago, the end of June, and we spent the night in Hayward, which is where his Aunt Florence used to live, and we rented a house. Joel arranged it all last year when we were here, and in a second, I'm sitting by the hot tub, but the house is there behind me. So that's our rental for the month of July of 2025.
We're going to check out Chip and Casimir's house, which is on Cazadera Highway, about 12 miles from here, and then we're going to go to the coast, to Bodega Bay, and there's a strip of land that goes out into the ocean in a big sweep, and they call it the Neck. And on the Neck are several seafood restaurants, and we're going to go to one of those for a late lunch, early dinner, and then maybe
So we've just had lunch at the Spud Point Crab Company, and we're back in the car, and we're going to go to, what's it called, Joel?
I always say at the end of the neck, I don't know if it's called the head or what it's called.
The head or the neck, well, the head and the neck are similar, aren't they? At Bodega Bay. Bodega Bay, not pretty. It was very windy at Bodega Head, and we're on our way back, but it's just so pretty here. It's amazing.
Bodega Bay.
How many times have you been here, Joel?
Scores. That's beautiful. But I hadn't started eating out here until I ate with you.
This is one of our favorite stops in Bodega Bay, the Tides. And they're 24 hours a day. They're showing the movie The Birds. There's Rod Taylor, and there's Tippi Hedren. So it's a favorite stop, and it's always fun. And it's right on Bodega Bay. Joel is reading a sign about where the Russian River meets the Pacific Ocean. We'll find out from him what that says. And this is it. It's the Russian River. Joel pointed out that this is Goat Rock that we visited a year ago. My unmade bed in Guerneville. Beautiful redwoods. And Joel enjoying the sun. It is Friday, the 4th of July of 2025, and Joel and I have just made it to Howard's Station Cafe in Occidental, where we're going to have lunch. Howard's Cafe. Here's a bit of Howard's Cafe. And that's where we ordered. I think we sat at this table last year, didn't we?
That was my favorite table.
You're glad to be back at Howard's Cafe.
I'm delighted to be back.
Joel, you said you have a lot of memories at Howard's Cafe. Tell me about them.
I had a friend named Rick Ambler who lived here, a house tucked up way up in the hills in the redwoods. And we used to come down here. This is about 1990.
Yeah.
And it was the one lively place in this whole area. Occidental's much larger now. It was known for its 2 Italian restaurants, which were just spaghetti houses. It really wasn't very good. Now,
Joel just got a beautiful club sandwich. And he said it's going to be dinner tonight. And I just got a hamburger with a nice salad. What'd you say we'll do tonight?
We'll do the same thing we did last time. I'll split up the sandwich with you, and we'll have some of the soup, and that's dinner.
Okay. So, this shows Howard's Station, which was a stop on the Pacific Coast, North Pacific Coast Railroad. Did I ever tell you? What did you say, Joel?
I said, did I ever tell you about when I met Eleanor Roosevelt?
And I said, you mean spiritually or in person? So what's the story, Joel?
It was, I would guess somewhere around 1956. I was attending Syracuse University, and she was going to give a talk there in the great big chapel, which was, of course, filled with people. And when I told my mother that Eleanor was going to be making a speech, she insisted. My mother adored Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt at the time wrote a column called My Day, and it appeared several times a week in the Buffalo Evening News. So I was very familiar with her politics, which of course were extremely liberal and embracing all peoples. So after the talk, I went back wherever the speakers are, and I was the only student that went back there. And they said, "Oh, there's a student here," and they brought me in to see Eleanor, and I said, "Mrs. Roosevelt, my mother insisted I come back and tell you how much she loved you." And she says, "Oh, how very kind." So it was just a very sweet moment. But
we were watching scenes from The Birds because it takes place in Bodega Bay, and you were telling me about a funny story about Adam. What did you tell me?
oh well, Suzanne Plachette is in the movie The Birds, and when Adam was in the hospital, dying really, they would come into his room and ask him what his name was, what the day was, that kind of stuff, to see how cognizant he was. So they came in one day and said, "What is your name?" And he said, "Suzanne Plachette." And that's what you get for asking these stupid questions.
So Adam is still making us laugh in 2025. We love doing a picnic in the Armstrong Woods, so we're having a crab salad sandwich and some chips and nuts. Very Yule Gibbons, reminds me of Yule Gibbons. Remember him? You remember Yule Gibbons? He was a naturalist who advertised granola cereal. I forgot the brand name that he advertised. Anyhow, these are the beautiful redwood trees in the Armstrong Grove, Armstrong Woods. We are on our way to Bullfrog Pond Campground. Right now we're at Austin Creek. It's a little waterfall in Austin Creek, just part of the Armstrong Woods Grove.
Up and down depending on when you lose the draw and the level of your opponents.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
We have made it to the Colonel Armstrong tree in the Armstrong Grove of Redwoods, just outside Guerneville. Is it actually a part of Guerneville, or do you know? It's a nice place to sit and relax and contemplate. There's the actual tree itself. So what did you find this way?
Some redwoods
Oh, really?
and some hazelnuts. Yeah, these are all hazelnut. There's a little description over there. So here we are in Jenner, California in July 2025.
You could climb down.
Try not to fall off the cliff.
Surf motel where we stayed, and they had a raft.
Oh,
You could pull yourself across the river. There's a huge sandbar like that with nobody on it. It's now a state park. I
so
think.
when was the last time you visited here?
2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Oh, so you were here.
Yes. Yeah, we
Oh,
rented
okay.
another house in Wallala.
Got it, got it.
Please be careful.
But you didn't explore this area.
We drove up here.
Isn't that beautiful?
Not in the biblical sense.
We are visiting Bodega Head today.
Really sick. I just
Look who I found in line at the Spud Point Crab Company, right? What are you gonna get?
I'm getting the crab sandwich and Manhattan clam chowder.
What are you getting?
You're getting the Manhattan. I'm getting the Manhattan. You're getting the New England. And we're splitting a crab sandwich.
Sounds perfect. So how's your Manhattan clam chowder, Joel?
It's delicious, but I don't have as much stuff in mine as he does.
What? How do you
That's how
know?
mine was the first time.
I had Manhattan clam chowder,
You will lie.
and we're having a crab sandwich.
I was aware of
We're at Taylor Street, intersection of Taylor Street and Bodega Avenue. This is the street that Hitchcock used where the kids ran down from the schoolhouse in Hitchcock's The Birds. Pretty cool. Action! It's the bird! We are at the Tides restaurant, which is also a filming location for The Birds, for Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. I have to zoom in on this fog. It's just beautiful. Look at that. So tell me, guys, what have you just learned about the schoolhouse that Hitchcock used in The Birds?
Sold. Hitchcock used it for the school, and then it was abandoned and sold at auction. And the family that bought it in '66 still lives here, 3 generations.
So today it's a private home.
Yes.
And the church that's next to the schoolhouse is also in the movie Hitchcock's The Birds. So we're in the town of Bodega, where now it's the Bodega Country Store. You can see the sign over here. And it was Brinkmeyer's. I think it's the Brinkmeyer's is the name of the store in The Birds. Here's Tippy in her phone booth. Is that a Chanel suit? And there's Mr. Hitchcock. Casimir, say hi to Mr. Hitchcock. Hello, Alfred.
Hello.
We have come to Howard's Cafe. There's a painting of Howard's Cafe. So far we have a salmon burger, a Cobb salad, and a club sandwich. Right, Friday, July 11, 2025. So we're enjoying Howard's Cafe in Occidental, California. Casimir wanted to share a story. When you first started
When
cooking?
I started living on my own, and I had to, I couldn't eat at the student cafeteria, and my mother wasn't going to come and live with me to cook for me as she had done all my life.
Aw.
So I turned to my older sister for advice, and she said, well, it's simple. You just go to the Safeway, and you get a steak, and you get some broccoli, and you get some tater tots.
Tater tots.
Tater tots, and that's what I lived on for 2 years. That's the story.
That's a wonderful story. Well, we all had to start somewhere, right?
Oh, well, there's one other thing.
Oh.
So I used to meditate in those days, like 20 minutes, in the morning and in the evening. And I came home from work one day, and I sat down and I meditated. And I woke up. I fell asleep, actually. It wasn't just total meditation. I fell asleep. And I woke up and I turned the TV on, and the news was on. And I thought, oh, it's the morning news. So I went to the refrigerator and got a grapefruit and cut it in half and started sectioning the grapefruit to have breakfast. But it was like 7:30 at night.
What does this have to do with tater tots?
It's me in the kitchen.
Oh, got it. You in the kitchen. Got it. Well, here we are at Howard's Cafe, and I'm going to do a little round the world turn with the video camera. And let's see, can I get us all in here at the same time? Yeah, there we are, all at the same time. Say hi, everybody. We've just arrived in Freestone, where we are going to the bakery. One of the wonderful things is these apricot blueberry scones.
I see 2 scones, the one with blackberries and the one...
It's a tour of the gardens at the Wildflower Bakery. Perfect little seating area.
It's perfect, isn't it?
We are finishing our day by having a mini picnic in the Armstrong Woods. Joel, Woody, Chip, and Casimir. And what kind of scones did you say these are again? Peach and what?
Peach pecan.
Peach pecan.
Peach.
Here's a bunch of the peach. Looks good. How are you enjoying them, guys?
Excellent.
Good. And this is the Colonel Armstrong tree in the Armstrong Woods Grove of redwood trees. And we're about to walk and see it.
I don't have all 7 of the bales with me, but I could improvise.
You do that?
You're going to do the dance of 7
For
bales?
40 years.
Is this a duet?
He's having dinner.
Look at those ears.
You are beautiful.
And tick-free.
We will let him be. Enjoy the forest. We are visiting Chip and Casimir at their rental house on Cazadero Road.
Hi, Joel and Woody. How are you? Welcome.
Oh, that's so great. And here's their wonderful house. Hello, Mr. Chip.
Hello.
Mr. Casimir.
Hello.
Are we doing the hot tub?
Welcome.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
We're
thank
doing
you.
a hot tub.
Terrific.
And you know, we have special visitors. We have guests.
Oh, and I have to get the owl. Is the owl one of the guests?
No. Here comes a guest right from the marble room.
Oh. Special guest is Mr. Joel. Hello, Joel.
I'm the special guest.
You are. For the hot
Golly.
tub.
You're in trouble.
The house is right by a stream, and there's a beautiful bridge over the stream. A seating area in the back. Quite nice.
Step in.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite stepping spot?
And this will be dinner later.
Yeah.
Beautiful flowers. Are you enjoying the hot tub, Casimir?
Oh, yes.
And you said you were in it earlier today?
Yes. We're in it every morning.
Well, I hope you spend as much time in the hot tub as you can. It's just gorgeous. And the redwoods above. Are you enjoying it, Joel?
I'm loving it, yes.
Good. And I am too. And here's a look at the redwoods.
I'm not a redwood.
So, Casimir, Chip, and Joel and Woody, we're all doing a cedar bath at the Osmosis Day Spa in Freestone today. And the grounds are beautiful. And we're going to have a lovely time. It's a little bit of the gift shop at the spa.
Do you have your phone with you?
I do. Is this your first time having a cedar enzyme bath?
It's my first time with a cedar enzyme bath. Yes, it is.
And Chip, is it your first time?
First time.
How about that?
They want to die. Oh, look, he's got the video camera.
Hello.
There's no privacy anywhere.
So I'm about to get changed into my robe and join everybody. We're having some tea in the tea room. And this is enzyme tea, you said, and it opens. Tell me what the tea
Opens
is.
the pores, aids digestion, makes the enzyme bath work better.
Wonderful. So we'll have an even better experience. Such a pretty setting for a tea room. Our attendant Josh is going to be taking us into the cedar enzyme bath in just a few minutes. Could you open those more?
Yeah, of course.
What do we do here?
Here are your cedar valves for you. You can hang your robes here by the door. So in these valves, you'll be seated side by side. This will be your backrest. Your feet will be facing towards the window. I'll open up the doors. Once you get in, you just kind of pull from the sides, kind of cover yourselves. I'll come back in and I'll help really fill the cedar all around you, make a nice head and neck support.
Can I have my arms out?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, should we take off these bands or did they?
So here are the enzyme baths, the cedar enzyme, right? And the guys are getting ready, and the attendant will be here in just a minute to finish covering us up. And here's Joel.
Do you have any coffee?
Yeah, I'll get some more tea. How about that? And I'm going to get in just a minute. You're all wandering into the meditation garden. So pretty. So we've
What
just
edge?
we've just finished our Osmosis Day Spa Cedar Enzyme Bath. Did you have a favorite moment today or favorite part of the experience?
Yeah. I've been here, I don't know, I lost track, maybe 7 or 8 times. And it was always about the bath and the experience of being covered with the peat moss or whatever it is. But today it was a total spiritual experience. The serenity really permeated my consciousness.
Yeah, I think we got a good taste of how beautiful the place is and
gorgeous, yeah.
it just set the right mood everywhere,
And you captured it, I think.
every
didn't
step
you?
of the way. Yeah. How about you, Chip?
The meditation garden, which was spectacular.
Absolutely. Did you have a favorite part of the morning?
I just feel very calm and no need to go anywhere.
I do as well.
I'm here.
And I agree with you. Let's just sit here for a while and enjoy this little space at Osmosis Day Spa.
I'm going to look at you guys. I'm going to sit over here.
We are visiting Bodega Head after a morning at the Osmosis Spa and having lunch at Bodega Head at Fisherman's Cove. We were here the other day, maybe 3 days ago, and it was very foggy and windy, and we didn't stay long. But today is a much nicer day, and it's Sunday, so there are many more people here. So tell me where you two are on your way to tomorrow.
Walala, Mendocino County,
How far is it?
1 hour.
So you'll be going up the coast?
Yes,
Okay.
straight up the coast.
So we just arrived at the Corbel Winery, where they make Corbel champagne and other wines. And Joel has made it up to where we're going to have lunch at the Delicatessen. Corbel Deli. Looks good. It's the Corbel sign, and right next to the vineyards. In the vineyards. And Joel and I are about to have lunch at the Corbel Winery. We're just going to buy some champagne and take it up to Walala and have it with Chip and Casimir and give it to them as a gift.
Thank you. Have a good one.
This is the Corbel Winery building from the parking lot. And it was established, what does it say, 1882? Yep. Corbel Winery in Guerneville, California. So
Memories are made of this. I remember when we were, my brother Bob and I, and most members of the family were in Boston. It was just before Elizabeth got married to Tom, and we were staying at this hotel. Bob and I were sharing a room, and I was so tired, and he said, let's go to the pool. And I said, oh, Bob, I'm so tired. He says, you go in the water and you won't be tired anymore. So we went to the pool, and it was true. It kind of denied as we woke up.
You weren't tired anymore. Where were you?
At a hotel in Boston.
Boston.
Yeah, we were there because Elizabeth and Tom were, I don't remember what they were having, a pre-wedding party, I'm not sure. The wedding was in Buffalo.
All right, we're going to do something, and then I'm going to turn the camera off. We're going to say hello from the Redwoods in Guerneville, California. And we're going to wave. Okay?
Tell me when.
Well,
tell me when you say three, what?
I'm going to do when the 3, 2, 1, when the last finger goes down. Okay? Hello from Guerneville. Oh, I screwed it up. From the Redwoods. Hello from the Redwoods in Guerneville.
You want to keep it? They have bloopers?
Okay. Hello from the Redwoods in Guerneville, California.
You can't get a script straight. You're never going to make it on Broadway.
Let's do it one more time.
I think we should keep it. I think we should keep it just like that. Just keep it like that. It's funny.
Okay, let's try it one more time.
Hello
from the Redwoods in Guerneville, California.
It's not like we were in harmony.
This is Chip and Casimir's house, Airbnb, just north of Wallala, California. Isn't that beautiful? So tell me again where we're going to lunch.
Wallala Seafood Shack.
And we're going to have
seafood shack with oysters.
fried oysters.
And
Wonderful.
I assume he'll have shrimp.
Take it back. I would rather take it back. Then let's tell them.
Oh.
This is the seafood shack. Come join us for lunch, Casimir.
Here we are.
What a spectacular setting for lunch.
Fresco.
Al fresco. We just picked up lunch from the seafood shack, and we're having it at Chip and Casimir's Airbnb, and what a stunning view.
Are you going to swim to the
Fried oysters and crab louis. And what is that over there?
Oysters.
What? Oh, what a sight. A man handing me champagne.
So, happy anniversary, guys. 40 years, right?
Thank you.
Wow, you were, what, 12, 13? How old were you when you...
How lovely to have such esteemed guests. As my father always used to say about my mother, child bride.
Child bride. We're all
Well, let's see
children
how we like
brides.
this, because I asked him to tell me about each one of the choices, and I picked the one that sounded best. How does this taste?
It's good. It's so dark, though.
I know
It's
it.
not a rosé, is it?
It's supposed to be champagne.
We are about to go on the skunk train tour, and there are t-shirts everywhere. I'm not sure I could buy a shirt that says skunk train. How about you?
How much are these?
We're ready to head out on the skunk train. This is the beginning of this train tour in Fort Bragg. We're going by a cemetery. It's beautiful through here already, even though we're still very much in the city.
up adopting the name, and we've been known as the Skunk Train ever since.
Skunk beer.
The root system will sense this and start sprouting up new trees to take its place. Therefore, you get trees growing out of and around old stumps. Fully mature redwood trees do have small seeded cones in the very first day. You are welcome to get on and off the train as you like. The concession stand on board the train will remain open during this time. You'll find our picnic area and pavilion building. Here we have many picnic tables, chairs, and games to play. You'll also be able to see some of our rail bikes who arrived here shortly before us. If you can trail can be
So we're about to arrive at Glen Blair Junction, which is our destination for today.
Right. This trail goes.
This is part of the hiking trail once we got off the train, and it's just beautiful back here. It's beautiful here, isn't it?
It is.
So here is the reason why it's a fairly short train ride. The tracks end here, and they had a mud collapse in the tunnel. So no trains. They got a grant recently, I found out, to restore the tunnel, but it's going to take years. If you are adventurous, you can bicycle your way, pedal your way on the skunk train track.
Section of straight track is a little less than there.
What a stupendous ride. It was amazing. It was
City Hall is directly ahead next to the American flag, and this is the last remaining building of Fort Bragg, the original fort. It says the last remaining structure and once the original quartermaster's storehouse and commissary of Fort Bragg military post 1857 to 1864. Here's City Hall of Fort Bragg, and this is the building that has the plaque. So we are at the beginning of the walkway to Glass Beach, and the Pacific Ocean is right there. We are on the trail to the Glass Beach in Fort Bragg, California. Isn't this beautiful? This is Glass Beach in Fort Bragg, just not too far from downtown. These are fragments of glass. It's just beautiful here. It's beautiful on its own, even without the glass on the beach. I have to be careful of my step here at Glass Beach. I thought these were real seagulls. It's like a kite. We're having lunch in Mendocino at the Flow Restaurant. Right there. We're having lunch in Mendocino and I spotted a stand-up paddleboarder in the ocean. So I'm going to see if I can find him out there. It's a little hard to see, but I think he's in the frame. There he is. I see him now. We finished with lunch and we're going to have a little tour of Mendocino and look in some of the shops. You want to be in my video?
No.
I want to get the flowers. These flowers are so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, they are. The
Yeah.
color.
The color is incredible. Look at that. Wow. We're going to head back to Gualala at Chip and Casimir's house. We wanted to have a last look at Mendocino before we head out. On the way to the hot tub that's right on the Pacific Ocean. It's very glorious. So I said, hey, Katrina, please don't create this problem here. Look who I found.
Hello. Hello.
Another hot tub. So many hot tubs, so little time.
They're Ubers.
There's that too.
I mean, if I'm going to go to a party and drink, I'm not going to drive.
No, I'm not even talking about that.
Oh.
Just something that's...
Also, I expect I probably will not see you before the party because you'll have so many family people in town.
Well, why wouldn't you see us?
Because you'll be entertaining them.
Well, you're a member of my family. Are we having bubbles?
Oh, we were listening to the waves.
Oh, yes, you can hear the waves. Oh, can I hear the waves for a little bit? Just a little bit. Yes, I can hear it. You're right, it's wonderful.
Yeah, down the little boat. Well, it's pretty calm today, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be okay to go out in a skiff today.
Maybe there's one in the garage. Should we go?
I wouldn't mind being around this area, but I certainly wouldn't want to go way, way out.
Yeah, it's a boat.
He's going pretty fast, isn't he? Looking at the motorboat?
Well, Chip and Casimir will have some champagne in a bit, but thank you so much for a wonderful time in Walala.
Well, it's been wonderful having you.
Yes.
And we've been in more than Gualala.
Yes.
We've been in
Point Arena, Casper, Fort Bragg, Mendocino.
And the skunk train.
We got skunked on the skunk train. Well, what did we end up spending? $38?
Yes.
And what's
So here we are. Let's see, where is it? Over here. Sonoma County Parks, Walala Deus. And this is Walala Point Regional Park, and this is the view as we're driving in. And that peninsula out there was the view from Chip and Casimir's house that they rented. It's absolutely spectacular, and that's the Walala River, a place where it empties into the Pacific Ocean. So the paths diverge here in Walala Point Regional Park, and we're going to take the path that leads to the ocean. The beach is pretty far away, and that's more time than we've allowed or we want to spend, but we do want to see some beauty, of course. So we're going to try the walk on the beach. It says 2.25 miles. Oh my. Oh, that's gorgeous. Beautiful. We're standing on a cliff overlooking the Pacific Ocean in Walala Point, California.
8,000 miles that way is Japan.
It's beautiful here. Oh, look, pelicans. I love the pelicans. We find beauty in unexpected places. Well, we've enjoyed our visit to Walala Point. It's just beautiful here. And we're going to enjoy the view for a little bit and then head out. So, you like Walala Point, Joel?
Beautiful, wonderfully rugged. I loved all the cliffs and the surf crashing against the rocks and all that.
It's a beautiful part of California.
In a storm, it must be really something.
Where are we, Joel?
At the Sea Ranch Chapel. And that's not what I expected. It's really an interesting design.
Is there a denomination or is it?
It's non-denominational.
It's non-denominational. Okay. Oh, it's quite a structure architecturally, and I'm going to go inside. The stained glass is beautiful. And here we are inside the chapel. It's quite beautiful.
If you kneel here, I'll listen to your confession.
Is this a confessional?
There's a little kneeling.
Oh, it is. It is. How about that? It's architecturally beautiful. Dale, welcome to California.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
First look at the Pacific Ocean this trip in July of 2025. We stopped at an overlook just north of Jenner, and there are lots of harbor seals and pelicans. Dale, did you say this is the first time you've seen harbor seals?
First time ever.
Wow.
I've never seen so many pelicans at one time. Never.
It's amazing. I've never seen so many pelicans here. That's wild. This church is featured in the movie The Birds, and here is the schoolhouse from The Birds. Dale seeing the schoolhouse for the first time. They're working on the house across the street. I don't remember that in the movie. And these redwood trees have grown since the movie was made. They weren't there. And Dale, you said you saw the movie for the first time in the movie theater, right?
Yes.
Now, did you see The Birds in the movie theater?
Probably.
So Dale and Joel and I are having lunch at Spud Point Crab Company. How's the red Manhattan clam chowder today?
Delicious. And it's hot. Hot.
And there it is. And it is delicious. I'm having it too. We're in Bodega Bay on our way to Bodega Head, and we spotted this group of birds. Beautiful. And now I really zoomed in, and I believe you can see clearly in the video that these are white pelicans that Dale was saying. Very windy and foggy today on Bodega Head. going down to see the arched rock at Bodega Head. On this windy day, I don't want to get too close. There it is. This is Portuguese Beach. It's a stop on Highway 1. Even though on a really foggy day, it's beautiful. There's Dale. That's Joel's brother, for anyone who doesn't know. Joel decided to stay in the car. What do you think, Dale? The birds love it, I know that. So Joel, Dale, and Woody are on our way to Armstrong Woods today for a picnic lunch. And it's July of 2025. And Joel is in the front seat and Dale is in the back seat. And we should be at Armstrong Woods any minute. So we have our senior ticket for the Armstrong Woods. We saved $1.
Look at this cluster here down on the left.
That's amazing.
Snowfall.
Whether you're a first-time visitor or it's your 20th time, it's amazing every time.
Oh, wow, we're like walking off. Oh, there's rocks! Where?
So we are enjoying a lunch among the redwoods today. How do you like it, Dale? You're chewing. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you.
Stupendous.
Say that again?
Stupendous.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Stupendous is good.
And Joel, isn't it true what I said? No matter how many times you come here, it's always spectacular.
We love it here.
Yeah. So we bought a peach galette yesterday in Healdsburg. And today we're having it in the redwoods at a picnic. After lunch, we're going to visit the Colonel Armstrong tree, the oldest tree in the Armstrong Grove. Well, Dale is proving to me that he's very agile. They're on a hiking trail in the Armstrong Woods, the Armstrong Grove. There he goes. And he's still going up. So it's Dale's first visit to the Armstrong Woods. Yeah. And Joel, how many times have you been here?
374.
We stopped at this tree in the sunroof. It's one of the beauties of the Armstrong Woods. And we're on our way to the Colonel Armstrong tree. So tell me about your experience here in the Armstrong Woods.
Well, first of all, Dale and I are thrilled that we're standing in front of something older than we are.
And I'm thrilled that we don't have to stand here as long as these trees have been here.
Right.
I think these trees are 1,000 years old or more.
And we're very thrilled also that he's got a place to stay tonight, and I have one too.
Oh, look at this.
There's a hole in each one.
Home for the night. Oh. Here, something like that.
It's exceptional.
in the forest beyond. Beautiful redwood forest. We've just arrived at the Colonel Armstrong tree. Joel has found a seat, and Dale is taking photos. Let's see, it's 308 feet. And about 1,400 years old. Amazing.
There's a tree that didn't make it.
The next train is 1.5 minutes. I just couldn't believe that. Because, we take BART quite a bit. And BART closes at midnight.
Not necessarily. I want you to have the one you want.
They're both good finds, so yeah, tell me what you read. I'll take the screen. I never thought of us, Dale. Here are the three of us.
Walking sticks.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Amazing looking up the ground. What do you have your camera there for? Once I was at a spiritual session speaking with the ancients in Sananda, and I had just been to a house next to the baths, so we pointed out to you, and there's two tall trees standing next to each other. And I said to Sananda, what happens after two trees are growing next to each other? Because they all have, everything is consciousness. All these trees have consciousness. That's why I always say hello to them when I go by. But I said, when one dies after they've been living next to each other for hundreds of years, how does the other feel? He says, they just accept. And that's how we should be if we could. Just accept.
Beautiful tree. Sounded like you're going.
Behind Dale is a large patch of redwood sorrel, which is on the forest floor. And we are sitting in Burbank Circle. It's just a big circle of redwood trees. And Joel and I found a bench.
What does that sign say?
redwood sorrel.
Talking about oxalis, this ground cover.
Talking about what?
This ground cover.
Oh. Is it? I haven't read this in a long time.
So the root system of the coastal redwoods is very shallow, and they intermingle with other trees close by. And that's why they love the fog when it comes in. They don't need to have a deep root system into the ground. They get watered by the fog, the dew runs down the tree. So here we are in downtown Guerneville. This is Ahata's Main Street Bistro, where we have eaten quite a few times, and they have good music there. And all kinds of restaurants and shops. Today we are going to either Russian River Outfitters or the Guerneville 5 and 10. We went to the 5 and 10 store next door. This is the sporting goods store. We are stopped at Duncan's Cove on our way to lunch today. And wow, it's a beautiful stop. The Pacific Ocean.
Doing?
I can hardly believe that you wanted to come out here. But here we are. And Dale's not too far behind.
Look at all those birds in that rock.
Oh, I want to see these guys.
You can see the little kids.
Yeah. Oh, the fledglings, right. Oh, the babies.
This is safety.
Huh. Fledglings.
Do you call those kangaroos? Is that what you call them?
That's the Arch Rock down there. Guerneville on a Friday night, and we're about to have dinner at the Main Street Bistro. And here's our restaurant. First time for Dale in a hot tub, and there he is along with Joel and Woody. Although this is, well, I think Dale is enjoying his first time in the hot tub. Your mother's poem.
She would recite it endlessly ad nauseam. We would always say, "No, not again."
What is it?
I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree. And I'm thinking of that because we're under these gorgeous redwoods. I can't remember the rest of it.
You remember that poem, Dale?
I do,
Oh, okay.
but I can't quote it.
And they are lovely trees. We went to the farmer's market a day or two ago in Occidental, California, right by Howard's Cafe. And we bought some fruit. And so I'm cutting some up.
You want to take a picture of the tomatoes?
Yeah. Oh, we're part of our lunch. Tomato, mozzarella, and Kalamata olives.
And?
Very nice. Tomato pie, I guess. Is that what they called it? Anyway, looks fantastic. We're going to have a very nice lunch, Dale and Joel and I today. We're having some clam chowder, fish and chips, and whatever Dale gets. Dale's over there ordering at the window at the Tides restaurant. We're right here on Bodega Bay. And we're having an early celebration of Dale's birthday with some Corbel champagne.
Wait till you see me later.
How about that? We got to see a harbor seal in Bodega Bay. Oh, he just went under. Well, we saw. Pelican just had his lunch. He looks like he's about to die. There he goes. All right, cool. Dale and I got to see a harbor seal and a couple of pelicans dive for their lunch. So we have just arrived at Goat Rock Beach. Dale and Joel are going to see this in just a moment. This is the Russian River near where it meets the Pacific Ocean. Over here is River's End. Joel and I ate there once. It's in Jenner. That's Goat Rock on Goat Rock Beach. Lots of pelicans. Dale and I love the pelicans very much. Ooh. It looks like it. Wow, it's a feeding frenzy.
See them diving out there?
Yeah. Wow. So we're about to take Dale to the airport. I think he had a good time here at Fernwoods. Joel and I are out just driving around the area in the Russian River, and we came to Cazadero.
This is going to be our final video.
Our final video.
Over the bridge.
We're going over this.
Oh, there's more water on this side than there's on
I
that
guess
side.
it's a steel bridge, isn't it?
I don't know.
And you can see the water through the bridge. It reminds me of when I was a kid. My mother would stop on the K&IT Railroad Bridge because my father worked for K&IT Railroad and she could drive across it for free. Many, many times she would stop in the middle of the bridge and open the door so we could look down and see the river. It's 88 miles from Cazadero to San Francisco. This is the train station ticket office. It looks authentic, it looks original. And here are some of the tracks of the old train that no longer runs. And this is a little bit of Cazadero. It's a very small town. There's a general store, this, and the train station, and that's about it. We are in Calistoga, and we happened upon the Old Faithful Geyser, and we decided to see what it's all about, and here we are. So Joel and I left Guerneville this morning, and we're now in the Napa Valley, stopped in Calistoga to look at the Old Faithful Geyser. Isn't that a beautiful sight? The landscape and the horses. Hi there. Ready for your close-up. Ooh, there's 3 of them. Wow. Well, you have a beautiful place to live in here in the Napa Valley.
I don't really want to be pet.
There it is. Hi. The Old Faithful Geyser in Calistoga, California. I get video of the 2 of us and the Old Faithful Geyser in Calistoga, California. Pretty cool. So we just had lunch at the Calistoga Inn after visiting the geyser. It was a very nice lunch, and we had our meal outdoors in the patio garden by the stream. It was very nice. A little more of downtown Calistoga, and there's a very historic sign over here. Joel had a mud bath here, what was it, in the 80s or 90s?
In the 80s.
In the 80s when he was here before. Dr. Wilkinson's Hot Springs Mud Baths. This is the morning view from our hotel in Clear Lake, California. And there is the lake itself. This is the most clearly that I have seen Mount Shasta. The last time Joel and I were here, it was almost totally covered in clouds. Not just the top, you can see the snow. And it is August 3rd of 2025. I found a little park just by chance, driving around. Joel's doing a meeting, a Michael message phone call. So I just came out on my own and found this park with beautiful views of Mount Shasta. We are at the 10-gallon trailhead in the Shasta Trinity National Forest. This is On the way up the road to Mount Shasta, we have stopped to enjoy the forest. There are some mighty trees in the forest. So Joel spoke with Adama before we came north, before we came to Northern California, to the Mount Shasta area, and I'm going to read part of what Adama said. This is Adama. Remember, the soil and trees around you contain the DNA of all previous life forms on the planet. You can access their wisdom through the entanglement of all things. All things are entangled, dear son. Even something on the other side of the planet can be energetically connected. So as you experience the soil and the trees and the environment around you, remember, this is an essential part of your well-being. And it certainly is. Great wisdom. Thank you, Adama. Finally, the summit of Mount Shasta is clear. We're on our way to Panther Meadow, Lower Panther Meadow. This is the Shasta Trinity National Forest.
Oh my gosh, look how many butterflies.
This is one of several waterfalls in the area. We're going to try to visit all of them. There's a little bit of Hedge Creek Falls. There's much more to it. And there's a cave behind the falls so people can actually walk behind it. This is about as close as we want to get. What a difference a few years makes, and clear weather. I'll show you Mount Shasta in a moment. When we were here before on a trip, I could not see Mount Shasta hardly at all. There were so many clouds. And from Sisson Meadows, where we came before, and now I'm going to show you what it looks like on this trip. Almost couldn't be clearer. Beautiful view of Mount Shasta. So we're having an early evening in Sisson Meadow in Mount Shasta, California, the city of Mount Shasta. And this is Sisson Meadow. And in the distance is the last bit of sunlight on the top of Mount Shasta itself. So this is the house that Joel and I are renting in Mount Shasta. And I'll take you inside. Oh. I think Joel is doing something in the kitchen. It's a large living room. Dining table and big kitchen. Joel, what are you making?
I'm washing pots and pans.
Well, you just cooked something. I smell shrimp, I think.
Oh yeah, we have a shrimp cocktail.
Okay. An outdoor eating area on the deck. And these beautiful pine trees, sugar pine. And we've been sitting here in the morning having some coffee. Joel and I are on our way to the McLeod Falls, and we stopped in the town of McLeod just to see what was here. There used to be a train that ran through town. These are the old tracks for the train, but there's a tree growing in the middle of the tracks. So, no train anymore. This is the McLeod Hotel. We wanted to go to the restaurant, but it's not open today. It'll be another time. There's a historic fire engine in McLeod. Plans. We are having lunch before we go to the falls at a restaurant here in the hotel. What's the name of the restaurant, Joel?
White Mountain Cafe.
White Mountain Cafe. Cute place. It is a cute place. So we're just getting to the lower McLeod Falls after a very nice lunch. There they are.
The Lower McLeod Falls. This is a Douglas fir. A fir has a blunt edge to the needle. A spruce, as in Norway spruce, has a pointy edge to the needle. A tree education from a former forestry student. Where'd you go?
Syracuse.
Syracuse University School of Forestry. This is the pathway to the middle McLeod Falls. Joel and I are at the middle McLeod Falls, the Middle Falls, and there they are. Pretty cool. You're beautiful. And this is where we're going. The Upper Falls. We're on our way to the Upper Falls Overlook Trail, and I'm almost accompanied by this deer. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. Joel and I are sitting at the upper falls of the McLeod Falls, and we visited the middle falls and the lower falls earlier today after having a nice lunch in the city of McLeod.
I've been here before, but I don't really remember it. I'm so glad we've returned because it's quite spectacular. It's just gorgeous.
So we came to Lake Siskiyou Beach today, and there's all kinds of people having fun on the rafts on the lake. But look at this incredible view from Lake Siskiyou of Mount Shasta. That's beautiful. So this is Joel's and my first time to Lake Siskiyou Beach, and
Lake Siskiyou is beautiful itself, but with that Mount Shasta view in the background, it's just gorgeous. So how many times have you been to Lake Siskiyou?
3 or 4 or 5, something like that.
But you always went to one of the turnoffs, right?
Yeah, we were always walked down a cliff. Never been at a beach like this. We paid $3 a person to get in, but it's worth it. It's really nice.
It is worth every penny.
And we're going to check out the restaurant, and it's kind of interesting. This trip, the other trips were more spiritual, and it's not that this isn't spiritual, but we're taking in a lot more of the amenities like the golf courses and resorts.
And restaurants.
Restaurants.
Yes.
Things like that. We're not pack rats so much.
Yeah, well, it's just beautiful. Joel and I have made it to Castle Lake. It's about a 7-mile drive from Lake Siskiyou, which was beautiful. And this lake is smaller, but it has its own beauty, for sure. Wow. And it includes wildlife. So Joel, what did you learn about Castle Lake?
That it's cold and somebody's swimming in it anyway.
Something about the Shasta Indians.
Oh. Yeah, apparently the Shasta Indians and another tribe fought with miners who were taking away their rights to hunt and fish.
They think we have food for them?
They're over there on the right now. The blue jays on the ground again on the right side of the tree.
This is some of the backyard of the house we're renting in Mount Shasta. Beautiful pine trees. We think these are sugar pine. Enjoying the morning?
I'm in ecstasy. It's absolutely beautiful here. These pine trees are so gorgeous. It looks like they were intentionally planted there. Opposite each other in the backyard. I wonder how old they are. I don't think they're...
So David and Lori have joined us in Mount Shasta, and we just learned a new game. Look at Maddie. You guys don't mind being on camera, do you? I'm going to see if I can.
It's interesting how when you go like the different directions.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we hiked to the top. Me and Laurie.
You hiked to what?
Laurie and I did the mountain. That was not. That was.
Yes.
Oh, look at you.
Ah!
We're not going underneath it. We go up on top.
Loser.
It isn't open all the time. It may be now they've closed for some years.
It's back open and it's a gorgeous. That's a CC. Ben, Joel, you and I, or you and Laurie stay here. Woody and I go down there. And you and Woody are partners. Me and Laurie are partners. This is one. And
I'm
so.
already feeling the beer. I'm feeling the beer, so look out, guys.
Woody, you can throw from the other side there if you want.
That's okay.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, see?
yeah.
I got a point.
That's right. Oh, two.
Ah!
Five. Well, come on, put you done?
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's the top of that?
Okay, so
So
we don't have
that's
to
three.
repeat them. So
This
we're
is two
using
and
it.
that's
Oh,
three.
then
So
they keep them.
it's
Yeah, and
five
we
to
stay out of
one.
the way so we don't get nailed.
There's yours.
We are at Panther Meadows in the Shasta Trinity National Forest. Joel and David are ahead, and Lori and I are bringing up the rear. And it's beautiful already.
I saw the lower part. I didn't see the upper.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Good timing for wildfire.
How far is it to the meadow?
Not very.
Not far? Okay, great. Thank you.
How far?
Not far, is all they said.
Quarter mile.
So that's good.
Is she looking for you, Lori?
Yeah.
That's Maddie walking with David. She's loving the hike.
Make sure everybody's there.
Yeah, I'm going behind you. I wanted to see you. She keeps looking for you. Where's Mommy?
She can smell me. I love the feel of the new needles. They're always so soft.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah. They cut.
Panther Meadow.
So we are in the Upper Panther Meadow, visiting, it's Joel, Woody, David, and Lori.
And down here, Joel didn't get to come down, but down here there's a purple daisy that is very colorful and pretty that's not up in the upper meadow that we just saw. So you can see, Lori can point to some.
There's some here. Yeah. And then there's some little penstemons here too.
Yeah, so just a
Oh, that's beautiful.
Purple
Yeah.
penstemons.
Just a beautiful meadow.
I'm going to zoom in on, what do you call them? Pestamens?
Penstemon.
Penstemons.
Purple penstemon, and then
Beautiful.
the red is the Indian paintbrush.
And there's butterflies
And then here's the
everywhere.
heather, the high mountain heather.
You can see the butterflies on the flowers over here.
Butterflies everywhere, and
See 'em all.
Maddie, who's who's loving it.
Look at those butterflies, they're just everywhere.
I took a slow-mo of that. I
Yeah.
can send it to you.
We can put them on a drive and you can take them off wherever you want.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Been a glorious hike, a short hike, but nonetheless a glorious one. There's beautiful Mount Shasta.
Well, it's okay. She's kind of following you. She's like, okay, let's take off. Let's go. Keep our peeps in place.
Boy, you're really quick unless they got the whole kitchen. So the plan is for our next stop today to be McLeod and the McLeod Falls, and there are 3 of them. And we're going to see them again with David and Lori.
Do you think this is it?
I think this is it.
Okay.
So, I don't see anything about falls.
So, quite a difference on a Saturday at the Lower Falls, McLeod Falls. Here they are.
Palms on your head.
There's Lori and Maddie. Maddie's in the water.
Look at these guys.
Which one?
The palms on their head.
Oh, does that mean he's next to jump?
I don't know. Funny though.
This is one of those. Whoa! Make it. Yeah, you did.
Wow!
Nice.
Wow!
It's a good spot. So
I don't know about
this. Yeah,
I don't think you should jump
Why?
because, well, he cleared.
You made it. Amazing. Woo!
He's in position. Get right here.
Oh my God!
Here goes the other one.
Wow! And everybody's okay.
Oh, that one chickened out.
We are approaching the upper falls, the upper McLeod Falls.
They get tumbled.
Maddie wants to look at the waterfall.
Yeah, Maddie wants to go swimming in the waterfall.
There it is. Beautiful.
The other one's better than this.
It is. He loves it.
I know, I'm just go on the side. It's so much fun. I know it's really gentle. Oh, over there. Yeah, I want to go deep. Okay, but
This is the McLeod River, right?
start here. Go this way.
Yeah. Maddie's getting a lot of attention today. So David, have you enjoyed the McLeod River and the falls?
I have. I think I like the lower ones the best because all the people and jumping in the
water.
Seemed like a festive day.
That was fun.
Yeah.
How about you? What was your favorite?
Gosh, I think this one, just because I like the clarity of it and it's just so pure, I guess. You know, you can, yeah, it's a lot less
We
crowded.
just saw 3 guys jump about
Yeah.
60 feet.
Yeah.
At the Middle Falls here?
Right here.
Oh, I want to go to see if I can get it.
I think the gal's getting ready.
We are concluding our trip to the 3 falls on the McLeod River, the upper, the lower, and the middle falls. It's been a nice day. You enjoyed seeing it again?
Bury my heart at Wounded Knee. I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted? All right, we're going to go home and take a nap before dinner. We're making dinner tonight, right?
Yes.
Yeah. With David and Lori.
David, before 9 p.m.
Everybody looks so sharp. I wanted to do a little bit of video.
How well we clean up.
How well you clean up. Yes. So tell me, so you've been nominated, David, you've been nominated to carve the chicken?
That's right.
Yes. So that's your job. Your job is to sit there and look pretty.
Thank you. I'm doing a good.
Joel did the rest of the meal.
I'm here to sit, look, and sit pretty too.
You can sit there and look pretty. The rest of the night, you can sit there and look pretty. And my job, I didn't do anything. I set the table. I set the table.
Okay.
And so that was my
And you're
job.
document.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
So we're just going to relax the rest of the evening and have a nice dinner. Joel and I are headed out of Mount Shasta today. It's Monday. And where are we going, Joel?
Ashland, and then to Crater Lake.
And who are we meeting in Ashland?
We are meeting a friend, an acquaintance, Ray, who we met at Howard's Cafe in Guerneville in Occidental, about 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. So it should be a nice day.
We're having lunch at Greenleaf Restaurant. It's right here on
the creek. I don't know the name of the creek. Do you, Joel?
I don't know.
But it's a very pleasant place. Joel and I have made it to Crater Lake National Park. He's been here before, but I have not. We're just entering the park now. So Joel and I have made it to Crater Lake National Park. We've actually made it to Crater Lake. And wow, here it is. Wow. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
It's so blue. I didn't know what to expect, but it's absolutely stunning.
You got that golden shiny hair.
Crater Lake is beautiful. What I especially love is that there are no boats on it, no people. It's just nature and the universe. So Joel, you said you were surprised at something at Crater Lake.
I just forgot how stunning it is, how the cliffs are so high. Didn't expect to see snow. And I don't remember the lake being so blue.
This is Crater Lake Lodge, and Joel has decided to get a room for the night. They had one available, and we're doing it.
And I had to rent back. Well, I had some shoes. And that
But it's height to get down to that, and it's not walker friendly. So Jane and I so the rim tour, the trip drove us around the rim as far as we could.
Oh my God, is this gorgeous or what?
We would have done.
You won't believe it just happened.
Tell me what happened.
They told me to wait until 5 o'clock to go into the dining room to see if we can get in tonight.
Yeah.
So I checked the room, and it's really bare bones, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We look at nothing. It's cool enough.
So this is the Crater Lake Lodge you're talking about, yeah?
So I went into the dining area, and I said, do you have anything tonight? We're all booked up. And I said, there's only two of us that were really nice. He said, let me look for you. He says, I might be able to get you at 5:15 or 5:40. 5 says, we'll take it, but is there anything later? And so he was going through it, and he finally booked us in at 8:45, and we'll get a text at around 8:15.
Great.
So it's a
Wonderful.
nice dining room.
So we get to have not only a night at the Crater Lake Lodge, we get to have dinner.
I don't know, I just decided.
We went down to Arizona today.
That's very
understood. That's the other thing I have to think about. Over there, when you hike stuff.
Oh, absolutely, but you know what? First time I kept my mouth shut. Now?
So what do you think of the room?
Yeah, you're exactly. This is a little bit like this town.
women friends of mine, and we
I'm
walk
watching
about
the
10
whole
miles.
Ranger guided boat tour in 1960. There
They
it
look
comes.
different than the ones closer to town.
Yeah?
These look a little bit cleaner. The ones near Bend are quite like furry.
Are you from Bend?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have friends who live there.
Oh, nice.
The Crater Lake Trolley takes you on a tour of the lake, a narrated tour, and here's the guy that does it. But, wow. It's incredible from any angle. It's a national park that's a little hard to get to. It's out of the way. It's not near a major city. But if you ever have the chance to get to Crater Lake, highly recommended. It's just beautiful. Crater Lake National Park. So this is Crater Lake Lodge, where Joel and I stayed at Crater Lake National Park. So this is our last view of the lake from the lodge. We're heading out today. But last night was the height of the Perseid meteor shower, and we saw several meteors over Crater Lake, and we saw the moon rise. So it was a wonderful evening, wonderful time. Thank you, Joel, for this idea of spending the night at Crater Lake Lodge.
Great idea.
There's a lake of silent mystery, mid myriad hills and vales.
Mount Shasta, a volcano 500,000 years in the making. And there it is. We're just driving back today to Mount Shasta from Crater Lake. And we found this stunning view of Mount Shasta. Pretty incredible. Sunrise at Sisson Meadow in Mount Shasta, California.
It is August 14th of 2025. This is Joe's and my last full day in Mount Shasta, California, and we're actually on Mount Shasta right now. He wanted to come up here to do some meditation and connection with the divine energies. So he's down there somewhere. There he is. On our way to Lower Panther Meadow. It's our last day in Mount Shasta, and we are spending it at the top of the mountain, well, at least as far as you can drive, and also in the Lower Panther Meadow. It's very beautiful and peaceful. So you made it to the meadow.
But we're not seeing the streams.
Yeah. The other part of the meadow does have a beautiful stream.
we first came, it was hard to get a picture of the mountain without a cloud.
Yes,
Better now.
we've had some
There have been days like that.
many cloudless days now. Did you enjoy the lower Panther Meadow today?
It's gorgeous. Yep, magical. It says entering Lassen Volcanic National Park.
Yes, we left Mount Shasta City this morning. Here we are, Lassen Volcanic National Park, Manzanita Lake area. First time for both of us at this national park. This is Kings Creek. We're in Lassen Volcanic National Park today. It's Friday of our trip. We're on our way to Chico, but we're doing a road tour of Lassen Volcanic National Park. And now this is Kings Creek Meadow, which is just a beautiful place. Some people were having a picnic in the meadow, and Kings Creek goes through it. Just beautiful. We're at 8,000 feet elevation, and just in front of us is Lassen Peak. Lassen Peak Lassen volcano, erupted in 1914 and again in 1915. And the 1915 eruption was more devastating than the one the year before. And it was caught on camera. There's photographs of the eruption happening. Lassen Peak. We're making our way up Lassen Peak Highway, and we just keep having these stunning views. Wow. In the distance is a lake. I have to look up which one it is on a map. But beautiful vistas. Kids playing in the snow near Lassen Peak, which is there. Pretty amazing, huh, Joel? As Joel is having a snack in the car. Joel and I were just on that road. We were rounding Lassen Peak on the Lassen Peak Highway, and we came upon Lake Helen. It's Lassen Peak in the upper right, and of course Lake Helen. And there is still snow up here at 8,500 feet. We've made a stop at Emerald Lake. We watched a video at the visitor center, and they talked about Brokoff Mountain. It was part of the mountain structure here before the volcanic eruption. This is Brokoff Mountain. Here's a map that shows where we are. There's Brokoff Mountain, and we are right now on our way to Sulphur Works. There it is. That sulfur smell is very strong at the moment, and I'll show you why right now. That's amazing. Whew. It's really strong.
Lassen Volcanic National Park. This is what it's all about. So you've been to Yellowstone, but you said you didn't see...
No, we just drove through
the park.
Yellowstone. I wasn't really in Yellowstone. I've only seen film of these kinds of mud pots, whatever they're called. I've never seen one before, boiling away, like boiling mud.
So we're at your spa, Elizabeth, and you're going to give us a tour,
Yes.
right? And Tom, you've been here before, obviously,
I
right?
just I do whatever she says.
He's been very helpful.
So Joel and I are going to see the spa for the first time.
And here's
See this? So you're going to rent this room out? Okay. Terrific.
and then this is another room.
So this is Elizabeth's treatment room. It's very inviting in the spa.
All
Nice.
of my facial products.
These are delicious.
So the car is on self-drive and it just changed lanes all by itself.
Yes.
It
Wow.
Yeah. Now I want to go over here.
did? Look, I'm only 90.
This
so
is
how come my life short?
Well, this is our first self-driving car experience.
It's not full.
Hopefully not the last.
I was just going to say, I hope it's not the last.
It's not full.
Tom is parking the truck and we are here at the Honey Run Bridge, recently reconstructed. Here's the bridge itself. So Tom, you said you ride your bicycle on this road?
I used to before I got old and fat. We used to ride quite a bit, a bunch of us.
Cool. It's a beautiful, they did a beautiful job on the reconstruction.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've seen it. I'm glad we came up here.
We're in the town of Paradise that was devastated by fire in 2019.
So this is where the fire was.
Well, the whole place, but this is a spectrum here that somebody did open to sell.
So there's still a lot of empty lots.
A lot of empty lots like this.
Yeah. Tree trunks. The tree is. Yeah, it was
I don't
terrifying.
think I could ever see it. It would be traumatizing just
Yeah.
to see that.
Because they wanted to flee and they couldn't flee.
Yes.
This is an old foundation.
Yeah, there's an old foundation right there. We'll go down this road. I really don't know this area very well. I don't really even know where I'm at, but we'll find our way back.
What did you just share?
My first gray hair somewhere
Oh
in
my
this,
God.
in this region.
We're having dinner at Frankie's in Chico. Oh,
More than a
cheers.
phone.
Cheers. Let's do a cheers, everybody.
Okay,
You can do a
inside
cheers with water. Now that Tom's here, we'll do cheers again.
Cheers. Say cheer. Oh, Cheers, Clark. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Bidwell Park in Chico, California, and this substituted for Sherwood Forest in the Robin Hood movie with Errol Flynn. So we're going to rob from the rich and give to the poor. So we left Chico this morning and we are now in the Tahoe National Forest, and we had a lovely visit with Elizabeth and Carter and the whole family. Right, Joel?
Yes. And now we're on to Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe is the next stop. So Joel and I have made it to Lake Tahoe. That's the lake right in front of us. And this is Placer Beach. I think that's how you pronounce it. Wow. How peaceful. Finally made it to Lake Tahoe. It only took 65 years. It's our view of Lake Tahoe from our balcony here in Lake Tahoe. And here's some of the people in the courtyard. Here's the building. That's Riva Grill. We had lunch there yesterday. We may have a meal at Artemis Mediterranean restaurant just beyond it. Up on the hill there, that is Heavenly Ski Resort that Joel skied in the 90s and almost broke a hip. This is the Hilton Garden Vacation spot where we are staying. That's our hotel. Thanks to Todd and Karen and Anita. And there is Mr. Joel sitting over there. Enjoying the sunshine in Lake Tahoe. I think we're going to take a cruise on one of these boats tomorrow. Right there. So that should be fun. And more of the lake itself. Isn't that nice? We're about to take our boat ride on Lake Tahoe. Oh, there's one there. Good morning. Here's our boat for the day, the Spirit, on Lake Tahoe.
don't need to be reminded that you're on vacation, but the bar is open.
So that's where we came from. There's Heavenly, right there. Another ski lift. These are their casinos in Guerneville. Are you in there?
Bulldozers piling up rain. Sometimes glaciers block outflow from the lake, raising the water much higher than the current level. When the water behind the ice dam rose high enough, it flooded the ice and the dam collapsed, leaving some huge floods downstream. We've learned about the
This is Emerald Bay that we're coming into.
We're going to kayak all the way up to the island.
Let's go take a close look at Vikings home. While it was being built, Mrs. and I went and bought a rug for it. And in 1929, paid $40,000 for a cashmere Persian rug. Yeah, they don't let you walk on it. Now, folks, I mentioned it is a museum. It is open for tours, but there's a little bit of a catch. You don't get to drive your car down. You park up at Highway 89, you walk down over a mile. And now, coming into sight, and here we are. Now, these were cut in or laid into place in 1929.
Pretty cold. These guys. Good job. Actually, I'm in. I jump off the high cliff. Will you guys buy me one? When are you gonna go to Acapulco?
And the water temperature, 69 degrees.
Take your time, think a lot. I think of everything we got. You will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not.
So are you enjoying Lake Tahoe?
I am enjoying it very much.
We're on the gondola ride in Lake Tahoe to the Heavenly Ski Mountain Resort You were here before? Tell me about that, Joel, when you were here before.
I don't remember anything about it. I just remember snow everywhere. We did not take the gondola up.
You remember what year it was?
1990, I think.
Yeah. And who were you with?
I was with some friends, a friend from Occidental California and some of his friends.
Okay.
And they were skiing and I was on the, what do they call it, the bunny?
The bunny slopes.
One of the bunny slopes. I sprained my leg.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, no more skiing. So,
yeah. And here is where we're going. All the way up there.
We're going to go down and then up.
So we've come to the first observation deck at Heavenly Mountain Ski Resort. And wow, what views of the Lake Tahoe in the region. Joel said over here is Nevada. And the gondolas just keep coming by. Yes, I do see our hotel. That's the Hilton right there. Lake Tahoe in August of 2025. So behind me we're looking at Lake Tahoe, and it's both the Nevada side and the California side of the lake. And we're now taking the ski lift to the top of Heavenly Ski Mountain Resort. It's a Thursday, so there aren't a whole lot of people, but Joel and I are here, and that's all that's important. It's a beautiful day. Nice cool air. So we're at the top of the ski lift at Heavenly. And we're going to see what we can see. Hi. So Joel and I drove up the west side of Lake Tahoe, and we're having lunch at Chambers Landing, which is just in front of me. Yeah, it's beautiful. So we have a gorgeous table at Chambers Landing on the west side of Lake Tahoe. We're just going to enjoy our lunch here today. Have you already decided what you want?
I have.
What are you having?
The beet and goat cheese salad with coconut shrimp. We're also going to split a dessert.
Okay.
Strawberry shortcake with ice cream.
Strawberry shortcake. Looking forward to it.
It's gorgeous out here.
Isn't that beautiful? So we had lunch at the restaurant back there. This is Chambers Landing. Did you enjoy your lunch today, Joel?
I had the best coconut shrimp I think I've ever had on a beet and goat cheese salad. It was delicious.
It was wonderful. And we had this view to look at while we had lunch. It's just gorgeous. We're at the Baldwin House at the Talak Historic Site. It's about 5 miles from South Lake Tahoe. And, well, it's the historic site is right on Lake Tahoe, as you can see. And I'll show you the house in just a minute. We're at Baldwin House currently. There are 3 different houses that are historic sites. They were built and occupied and enjoyed by the wealthy, of course, about 100 years ago. This house, the Baldwin House, was built in 1919. This is the Baldwin House. And it's part of the Forest Service.
That's good.
This is the Baldwin House. Joe said he remembers toasters like this. It's a washing machine, a wringer washer. This is the Baldwin room. Here's Mr. Baldwin, our representation of him. Hello, Mr. Baldwin. This is the Baldwin House. We're going to move on to another part of the historic site now. So, what do you think of this?
Well, as I said, it's a treasure. It's amazing. This is to have all this historic material, the houses, the cabins, the land, and it's all open to the public for free.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
This is a log cabin that is part of the Pope Estate. And the main house is to the right of Joel. There's Joel. And this is the main house of the Pope Estate. It looks like it has a beautiful stone fireplace. Well, we are at the Pope Estate. It's Sunday. Todd, Karen, and Anita arrive tomorrow in Lake Tahoe, so we're looking forward to seeing them. And we've had, Joel and I have been here for about a week, and we've had a lot of sun, beautiful weather. Yesterday we had some rain. Hopefully we'll have nice weather when the rest of the family gets here. And we're going to have a good time. Todd and Karen and Anita arrived last night. Hello, hello. And we're about to go to lunch. We're going to the Grove Restaurant and Bar. I think it's still on. And it's right on the lake, Lake Tahoe. So this is the Grove. What's it called? Camp Richardson?
Yeah, Camp Richardson.
Okay, all right. What a view for lunch that we have.
I see why they couldn't get in here on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. That's...
We're on a car tour of the western side of the lake today. Todd is doing all the driving. Thank you, Todd.
Welcome. I don't have to talk.
Aren't you going to narrate this time?
She's a narrator. I don't remember all this. I remember skipping stones.
Yeah, this is
Have you ever been to the Pope House or this historic site on Lake Tahoe?
Coming up here for 25 years. I've never been here. My first time. So I'm looking forward to being with my friends and family and doing this.
Terrific. Wonderful.
So you,
there's the pier.
yeah, that's the pier, and again, they would not have come up here in the winter, and I think they actually wanted to tear them down. So these stayed empty for about 15 years. So they had fencing around it, but that doesn't usually stop people. So between the weather and people, a lot of damage to the car. So right over here were holes in the roof, so water coming in and destroying the floor. And during that,
It's the upstairs hallway, showing that they had electricity and an original phone.
Dresses. So you're going to need help putting it on. We have all the parts that are here as well that might need help, not just with putting it on. Those up here are pretty happy. There would have been one on the other side, and those would have been built by the post.
The butler's pantry. Wow.
It's one gorgeous home.
So this is the butler's pantry.
This is the Pope House, the Pope Estate.
Now, what I was saying earlier about this not being
Here's a good look at the exterior of the Pope Estate, the Pope House, which is right on Lake Tahoe.
Oh, beautiful is that?
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, amazing.
property is Chico Beach. It's the only dog beach here, so it's full of dogs. And that's
So did you enjoy your tour of the Pope House today, Joe?
I certainly did.
And I did too. It's a beautiful place right on Lake Tahoe.
Used to see a lot of people along here.
It's a room Joel and I found. Well, here's George Pope Jr. and some period costumes in the late 1800s. The tour is actually over, and we're just headed back to the museum. It's quite picturesque. It's a beautiful place, and we're very glad we did the tour. Beautiful sequoia tree right there. And there's several of them here. This is near Truckee. We're on our way to Truckee, California. Hello, Miss Anita. We have made it to Truckee, and it's a very charming historic town. Here's part of Truckee, and some of the businesses, and let's see, I think Anita is sitting over here under the tree. Hello.
You look amazing. I want to take a picture.
We're at Donner Memorial State Park. There's the memorial to the Donner Party. Thank you for bringing us here.
You're welcome.
No one knows the strength of kindred love until it is tried. Around 1846 and 7, the Donner Party got stuck in the snow in the mountains. They were trying to cross the Sierra Nevada, and We all know the story. It was resulted in cannibalism for the few to survive. So what did you read on the back there?
I read that out of 90, only 90 people were there, and then only 42 weren't deceased.
And what about the Donner Party Museum? And Joel wanted to tell me about this car.
Well, I saw this car and I saw a rumble seat, and my dad and I sat in one back, I guess, I was just a few years old, maybe 4 or 5. My uncle had a car, I guess maybe like this, and had a rumble seat. My dad and I sat in the back.
It's going to be a beautiful sunset. So it's Sunday night before Labor Day. This is or Labor Day 2025, I guess I should say. And Joel and I have been in Lake Tahoe for 2 weeks, South Lake Tahoe, thanks to Todd and Karen and Anita, who came to visit. We had a nice time. So do you feel complete with our visit to Lake Tahoe?
I feel complete. I'm ready to take off for that great metropolis, Lone Pine.
That's our next stop. We'll be headed there tomorrow. It's been a lovely time in Lake Tahoe. Yesterday, Joel and I drove from Lake Tahoe to Lone Pine, and these are the Alabama hills of Lone Pine. And Mount Whitney is behind the Alabama hills. The Sierra Nevada mountains. They're beautiful. Now, a lot of people think the mountain on the left is Mount Whitney. It isn't. This is Mount Whitney back here. It's taller, the tallest in the Sierra Nevada. Tallest in the continental U.S. So we looked at the map. We're on Movie Road in the Alabama Hills near Lone Pine. And what did you see on the map?
Well, the map said that it's Lone Ranger Canyon, and I think that's where we are.
Lone Ranger Canyon.
It's really extraordinary rock formations.
Very hard to read. I can't see a date or anything, but this is one of the graves here in the Pioneer Cemetery. It's Mount Whitney, lit by the sun, and we found a gravesite in the Pioneer Cemetery where we can actually read the name. It's 55 years old. One more in the Pioneer Cemetery in Lone Pine. John Dodge died in 1904, age 73. It's really windy today. We are on Whitney Portal Road on our way up to be as close to Mount Whitney as we can. This is the Whitney Portal Road, and that is Mount Whitney. Whitney Portal, as far as you can drive up Mount Whitney. We had a nice lunch at the Portal store, and this wonderful mountain waterfall stream is just around the corner from the store. It's gorgeous here.
We are at the Whitney Portal, which is just east of Sequoia National Park. We're not in the National Park anymore, but Mount Whitney is apparently.
Thanks. Joel and I are in the Inyo National Forest near Mount Whitney. There's Joel over there. And we are near the end of a 2-month summer trip to get out of the Palm Springs desert heat. And we have today and then tomorrow we drive home to Palm Springs. But it certainly is cool. This is probably the coolest weather we'll experience for a while. You think it's in the low 70s, upper 60s right now? So we're enjoying that because we know we're going home to the last of the summer desert heat in Palm Springs. It's been a great trip. Anything you want to say?
Not looking forward to the low 100s in Palm Springs.
It is September 2nd. It's 1 month till you turn 90.
Oh.
Is that unbelievable, or what are you thinking?
I'm thinking we celebrate the damnedest things. 90 years.
Well, we're going to have a nice party. Also, I wanted to ask, since we're in this beautiful forest, look at that, it's gorgeous. What would John Muir say about being in the forest and how they've preserved it? Because this is a national forest, it's preserved.
I think he'd be very happy that the movement he started grew and spread, and this is one example of it.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
You're exactly
just
right.
Magnificent.
And it is a beautiful
one of the nice
forest.
things about standing here is that I'm one of the youngest things standing, which I think is wonderful.
These trees are probably more than 90.
Well, hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here with you because, I'm getting ready to go on the stage any minute now. So I first want to say happy birthday, Joel. What a pleasure, what a pleasure. And happy 90th birthday. Wow, you're still here. This is a good thing, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's been so long since I've seen you, and I just had to crash your birthday party, okay? So, Joel, I remember from 1964, where there was a standing room only for my Funny Girl show, and I heard you bought 2 tickets for $3.50. Go figure. It doesn't cost that now these days, you know what I mean? So anyway, I know how many times you have watched What's Up, Doc? One of my favorite movies with Ryan O'Neal. Wow. He was so good and he was so funny. It was kind of hard to keep a straight face, you know what I mean? But anyway, and listening to my Broadway album was wonderful. I'm so glad that you did that. Not to mention how many times you watched my concert. Do you still have any more money left? Because it's really expensive. And if I knew you were coming to my concert, I wouldn't charge you. You would have been my guest, Anyway, it is so good to see you. And we will, we have so much in common, by the way. We have our love for nature, through California redwoods, the opera, and George Washington, our first president. And don't forget, we like to do the long pedicures, and I heard you really love my song, People. So let me see if I can do a little bar for you. Ah, the luckiest people in the world. That was for you, honey. Anyway, I have wanted to sing your favorite song tonight, but actually I don't think I can do it. It's called The Rainbow Connection. So, and it's been so long, I actually forgot which song that was, you know? So, honey, while we're up the tree, right now, I think you say Kermit's up the tree. So, honey, while you're there celebrating your 90th spin around the world, you know, I guess they say spin around the sun. People who love, and I know how much you love people and they just love you. You have so many friends out there that want to wish you a happy 90th birthday. And I hope I did proud. And I hope that they will also raise their glass. And I hope you're using, oh, wait a minute. The glass that you stole from me, okay? I never forget that. You stole the glass from me when I was at the Metropolitan. Do you remember that? That was way back when, on my closing night. Anyway, I raise my glass to you and we toast your health, your love, your spirit, and your guardian angel. Anyway, my darling, I hope you come and see me sometime soon. And let me know in advance so I can get you a ticket. You know, I'd be happy to get you and whoever you want to bring a free ticket, so it's not going to cost you a dime, okay? Anyway, sweetheart, au revoir, and I say, goodbye, gorgeous. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, happy 90th birthday, Joel. I love you. And we're here in Mount Shasta, on Mount Shasta, and it's just been a glorious trip, and it's been glorious knowing you for these past 20 years. Yeah, I love you. Happy birthday.
Hi, my older cousin. Happy 90th birthday, or is it 92nd birthday? Honey, I love you. If you don't know that by now, happy, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joel. I hope I'm there at the party, but you never know. So we'll hope for the best. And you are a tremendous cousin. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Joel. I love you.
I love you.
Happy birthday.
I love you.
Oh, okay. Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joel.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to my brother.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Uncle Joel. I'm so glad that you came to Buffalo, and I am looking to see you in celebrating your birthday in Palm Springs, California.
Birthday, Joel. We love you. Can't believe your old butt's going to be 90.
Birthday, Uncle Joel.
Happy 90th birthday, Uncle Joel. Hope you have a good birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Joel, 90th. You're fabulous. Mwah.
Hello, Uncle Joel. Happy 90th birthday to my mentor, to a guy I've always looked up for my entire life. It's wonderful to be part of your life. I wish you the best next 90 years. Thank you for these chairs. I love them. I used to sleep in them when I was infant in Hoboken. So thank you so much and enjoy your day. God bless.
Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Say happy birthday, Joel.
Happy birthday, Joel.
Beautiful.
Happy birthday, Joel Dennis. It was so great to reconnect with you this trip when you came to see my mom. Happy birthday. Maybe I can join you. Take care.
Joel, this is your cousin Amy. I just wanted to wish you a happy 90th birthday. Have a good one.
Happy 90th birthday, Joel, from Baltimore. It was so wonderful to see you recently. I'm so sorry I can't be with you on your special day, but I know you'll have a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy birthday, many wishes, many good wishes, and many, many, many more.
Happy 90th birthday, Joel. It is so nice that you've come here to Palm Springs and have settled here, and we're going to be able to enjoy your company for the next coming years. And hopefully it'll be a long run. Welcome.
Happy 90th birthday, Joel. I can't believe you're 90. Where has the time gone?
And Benson says happy birthday too.
Joel, Woody told us that it's going to be your 90th birthday and that you're officially an old so we love that because we like older guys. They're hot.
I think he's only 22.
No, he's 23 and a half.
Happy 22nd, Joel.
Yeah.
Happy 90th, Joel. I met you about 15 years ago and you haven't aged a bit.
90th birthday, Joel. Happy birthday. Join the 90 crowd.
Happy 90th birthday, Mr. Joel.
Hello, Joel. Happy birthday, 90 years. Keep it up. Your friend Stan, 90 years young. Take care.
And happy birthday to you. What a blessing to make it to 90 and 90 more. Happy birthday.
Hi, Joel. I'm still here in California. Your birthday today on the 2nd, the day that you're seeing this. I want to wish you a beautiful 90th birthday. And it's wonderful to celebrate your birthday. A wonderful period in your life with lots of friends around you. And I wish you the very, very best. And in my faith, God bless and keep you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Joel, from Carter, Clark, and Willie. You are a gift to all of us in the whole world. We love you.
Birthday, it was nice meeting you. Hope to see you soon.
Happy birthday, Uncle Joel. I love you so much, and I'm so proud of your accomplishments in life and your brilliant mind. And I wish you a lot more years ahead of you.
For sure.
Happy birthday, Joel.
Happy birthday, Joel. Happy
90th birthday. And I just want to let you know it's great to see you here. You've taught me many things over my life, and I really appreciate it as my cousin from back east. And Woody's not going to say anything.
Happy birthday, Joel. We're really blessed to have you in our life. Have a great year.
We enjoy you.
Happy birthday to my favorite cousin who's always been there for me, to my Joel Dennis. And I hope we sit in each other's lives for more time. And you're doing so much better than I am, so keep it up.
Happy birthday, Joel.
Happy birthday, Joel, from Jim and Philip. Just remember, Adama, Woody, and I conspired to get you out there. Enjoy each day. Happy, happy birthday.
Hey, Joel. How are you? Happy 90th birthday. I remember back in 2003 when we were in Burma, and Robert Baker leaned in and said to you, Joel, this work isn't for the faint of heart. One of the things that I admire about you is that even at 90 years young, you're still moving within and working on yourself. Big love, Joel. Happy 90th.
Hey Joel, it's Leslie. I want to participate in your 90th birthday. I just miss having you over for dinner or being at your house for dinner. And I want to say that I am hoping you have all the happiness in the world right now and that your life is as good as you ever wanted it to be. Happy birthday, my friend. Have a great day.
I hear it's someone's milestone birthday, so I just want to say, you're the top. You're the Eiffel Tower. You're the top. You're the man of the hour. So have a wonderful birthday. Thinking about you, and I hope you have a terrific time. Happy birthday.
Wishing you a happy birthday and wonderful experiences as you start this new chapter. Lots of love.
Happy birthday, Joel. Happy 90th birthday. Wishing you many, many years of joy, happiness, fun. And as we say in Chinese, 生日快乐. Happy birthday.
Happy 90th birthday, Joel. What a great place. It's been such a privilege knowing you, and my gosh, happy birthday. And gosh, it was so fun to be with you in Shasta, and just enjoy this experience.
And it's been really great getting to know you and spend time taking in more of nature and the spiritual side of this world. Happy birthday.
Happy 90th birthday, Joel, from one of the most beautiful places in the world, Mount Shasta. You're actually hiking right now ahead of me. But I just wanted to let you know how much I love you, and I treasure all of the adventures that we've had, especially to the national parks in the last few years. And again, I wish you a happy, happy 90th birthday.
Say hi. Hi, guys. I'm coming for you.